in this video lecture, let's practice drawing more Venn diagram. Now, suppose the universal set, okay, contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Suppose also that we have set A containing element 4, 5, and 6, and set B containing elements 1, 5, and 6. Draw a Venn diagram to represent the sets, the universal set A and B. Okay, so basically you need to draw a Venn diagram to represent the universal set, set A and set B. Okay, so what we're going to do now, first thing is you are going to draw this big rectangle over here as usual. Okay, and this big rectangle over here represent the universal set. Okay, and you're going to write down this epsilon over here, which I use it to denote the universal set. Okay, next, once you are done drawing the big rectangle, okay, now we have set A and set B over here. So we need two circles to represent, one to represent set A and one to represent set B. So we have this circle over here to represent set A, and we have this circle over here to represent set B. Okay, so far so good. Now, let's put in the elements. Now, I would advise you, okay, not to put all the elements in. As in, don't look at the elements in the universal set first. Try not to do that, okay? Don't start with that. Instead, I want you to start with set A and set B, okay? In any case, my advice to you is try not to start putting all the elements into the universal set. So what I'm trying to say is try not to look at the universal set over here, the elements in the universal set, and then you start putting it in. No, I don't want you to do that. Rather, I want you to start to look at all the smaller set first, set A and set B. You put all the elements over here first. Start with these two, okay? So let's look at the elements in set A. Is 4, 5, 6, okay? We have the elements 4, 5, 6 in set A over here. Okay, now that's correct. Now let's look at the elements in set B. Okay, the elements in set B, 1, 5, 6. So elements in set B, 1, 5, 6. Okay, that is correct. Now, after you do this, right, it is not as simple as just putting in the numbers. Okay, now you can see that for this set A and this set B over here, represented by the circles, there is a overlapping region. Where is the overlapping region? It is over here. Okay, so let me draw it nicely. So this is the overlapping region of set A and set B. So what does this overlapping region mean? It means that for these two elements over here, 5 and 6, okay, it means that the elements 5 and 6, okay, is in set A and also in set B. So that's why this overlapping region here, right, the elements 5 and 6, they are over here. That's because this element 5 and 6, they are in set A, and at the same time, they are also in set B. Understand? For this element 4 over here, it is only in set A, not in set B. For this element 1 over here, it is only in set B, not in set A. So that's how you draw the Venn diagram. Okay? Once you are done with the smaller set, now you can look at the universal set, and then you determine what are the elements to put outside these two circles over here. Okay? So basically, the elements are 2 and 3. Okay? Because the elements 2 and 3, they are not in set A. They are also not in set B. Can see? So that's why you put the elements 2 and 3 outside the two circles, meaning you put the elements 2 and 3 outside set A and outside set B. And that's how you draw this Venn diagram.